My name is Amir. I am a PhD student at Caltech in electrical engineering. I did my undergrad back in Iran, in my home country.
And when do you plan to graduate with your PhD in electrical
hopefully
engineering?
pretty soon, next few months.
So like December 2016?
Yeah.
Okay. So do you already have a job offer in hand?
I don't have a job offer, but there are places that they're waiting for me to for interview, and I need to let them know when I graduate.
So are you thinking about industry or academia?
I am mostly towards industry, but academia is also a tempting option, and it's an interesting option. People like that, and well, actually, Caltech is a great place if you want to join academia afterwards as well. So
I see. So where did you do undergrad?
I did my undergrad back in Iran in Sharif University.
I see. And did you have any work experience after that?
No, I immediately started PhD here.
Yeah. Do you feel it's better to do masters and then PhD, or you directly want to do PhD?
Well, that was a master PhD plan.
I see.
But master is kind of different because that's course based at this point. Yeah.
So what kind of research do you do?
We work on high frequency circuits like millimeter wave stuff above 100 gigahertz for different purposes, for communication, for imaging, for security purposes. It's interesting to me.
Okay, so on a 5-star, how do you rate your experience here?
Definitely 5.
I see. So did you have to write GRE?
Yeah.
Do you want to tell us your GRE score?
I don't even remember. It was not a great GRE because English is not.
It's not a prerequisite?
It's not a regular language back in my country. So I think
out of 340?
No, it was actually out of 800 back then.
Oh, okay, 800, 800,
370, 380, something like that. I don't exactly remember, but it was 370. I think it was 370.
Out of 800?
Yeah. It's overall that was for
in the verbal.
Verbal. For
and
quantitative,
quants?
it was 800.
Yeah, I'm sure. A lot of people are brilliant in
that wouldn't be the case if I...
So did you find it difficult to adjust to the English language over here? Or?
Not really. I mean, because GRE is kind of different, right? GRE,
it's all about the strange words that you've never heard of before.
The words that I don't even use right now, but
what about the medium of instruction in Iran? Is it English or?
No, it's Farsi. So it's
so
Farsi.
Did you find it easy to adjust to English education here?
Yeah. That was pretty easy because I mean the textbooks that we used to, I mean not all of them, but a lot of them, but there were a certain number of them which were in English, so that was not a problem to get used to them. But getting used to talking in English, speaking English, and learning, teaching in classes, that was different. But it was okay.
So, do you wish anything you could have done better? Any kind of advice for future students?
So the only thing I wish, if for my case, what I'm doing here, it's interesting and I really like that, but I could have made a stronger background for this. I mean, I really love what I'm doing, but now when I think about my time back in undergrad, there are a few courses that could have been very useful for me if at the time I knew what I was going to do, which, I mean, it's
like what? Do you want to talk about what courses like?
Oh, for example, for me, I'm doing a lot of antenna stuff. But back in Sharif, since I studied electronics, and what I do here is actually electronics as well. But the curriculum was such that you didn't have to take antenna courses for that purpose, or many of the electromagnetic.
So did you take those courses here?
I studied myself there. I didn't take courses for those, but I learned whatever I needed to learn.
I see. So you've been here for about 4 or 5 years now, I guess?
Yeah.
So how many students were in your batch, in your department, PhD?
I think we had 15.
15?
Overall, yeah.
I see. So where do most of them get placements, jobs, like industry, academia?
Well, it really depends on whatever they want to do, they get a good
Like where have they got, like your friends?
So I know, I when it's called my batch, I can mostly talk about my group, my group members. They went to the University of Virginia, Princeton University, Rice University.
Where they got like faculty positions?
Yes, and we have other bunch, Oracle Labs, Intel, or most of Apple. So.
Do any of these people end up starting their own companies?
Yeah, actually, I mean, they are a bunch of people from back before I joined, but I know them due to the relationship in our lab. They have started a company and they are happy. They are doing a great job.
I see.
So basically, all options are open.
Did you have to take TOEFL as well? What was your TOEFL score? Out of 120 or something?
106, I think.
Okay.
Out of 120.
So you strongly recommend Caltech for future students? I see. Thank you very much and best of luck.